Okay, today we are going to talk about Google reviews because I get asked this so much. What can I do to get more Google reviews? Okay, well, the simple fact is that according to Google's statistics, the number one reason for you not getting a Google review or anybody not getting a Google review is because you didn't ask for it. So the number one thing, we're going to talk about a platform for sure, but the number one thing is, do you have a process? Okay, so the absolute first thing you got to do is put a process in. When do you ask for it? How many times do you ask for it? At what point in the process do you ask for it? I mean, at my company, we used to ask for it on the very front end. We build that expectation and do a good job, and then you can ride that wave and ask them at the end, if we did everything we were supposed to do, cleaned up and all blah, 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 we'd like to ask you a favor. Ask them for a favor. You did them a favor. Did you do them a solid? Did you do them a plus roof? If you did, then you've got every right to ask for a Google review. So platforms, okay, so yeah, I mean, you got GatherUp out there, you got Podium out there, you've got Bird Eye out there, you got all these things out there, and one is about as good as the other. The thing is it an automated platform? What does it cost? How does it fit in with your program? We use GatherUp. There's good reasons for that. We've heard a little pushback about Podium. Never used it, so I don't really know much about it. I'm sure it's a good platform. So get you a platform, an automated platform, one that's going to send texts and emails out, and that's going to help you. But that's not the end all to be all. I mean, you've got to have other things. So what do you do? And for me, the conventional things are going to be what wins you the day. So you want, when somebody looks at this profile and they see that right there, 4.9, 334 reviews. Okay, well, that's going to get somebody's attention right there. So how did they do it? Well, I'll show you how they did it. One, you need to have a leave behind. You need to have a business card with all your information on it. But now, QR codes have gotten so big, you need to have a QR code on here. So get you a business card. Let's flip this around. Might not get it all the way. So you see, if we had QR code right here, and you on there, it just simply says, point your camera at this QR code, click the link, boom, it'll take you straight to give a review. Okay, so this right here is something that you can give at a strategic time. You can give, they're cheap business cards, so you can give a lot of them. But that's not the only thing. You want to be different. You want to be different when you go inspect the roof. You want to be different when you install the roof. You want to be different about everything. So my suggestion would be, come in here and give them some little trinkets. I love this one right here. This is my favorite one. Review us on Google. Thank you. Roof Crafters, the Saints, Roof Crafters, New Orleans, Baton Rouge. Thank you box. So this is a thank you box that goes out. We give a little gimme in there, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to have us a little discussion about our 5-star review process. We're going to have about the salesman that did the project in there, and you would be amazed at how far these little things go to help get you that review. I mean, yeah, this is going to cost you a little bit of money. This is a little something to put together. I have a whole program. I spent weeks putting it together. You're welcome to it. You can call me and I'll be more than happy to give it to you. It's hard to maintain. It's just, you got to be diligent with it. You got to want to do it, and you got to be committed to it. But let me tell you something. If you want this right here, guys, that's what it's going to take. These little things like this right here, and I'm going to show you these two one more time. You'd be amazed at how far this gets you down the road. So get you a process. Just do it. Never back up. Always go with the same process, and you will be successful asking for reviews.